If you like January Jones, you should definitely watch our picks for her best movies.
And then I asked Mila back to the house with us, which is cool because we like a little variety.
We hope you will enjoy the following ranking. Please let us know your favorite in the comments, and make sure to subscribe to never miss a good movie again.
Number 10.
If your stance is not stable, your shooting's not going to be stable.
Seeking Justice is an action thriller film directed by Roger Donaldson and stars Nicolas Cage, January Jones, and Guy Pearce. How far will you go for revenge and justice? How far would you let another man go? When he is approached by a gunslinging stranger, high school teacher Will is promised that his wife's attacker will get what he deserves. If Will agrees that the crime should be committed, throwing him into a spiral of violence and bloodlust.
I want to buy a gun.
We're not keeping a gun in this house. No guns.
Number 9. Anger Management.
We're in the adult film industry.
And we're lovers.
Yeah, one day Gina was having sex with this Filipino guy, Milo, which was totally cool because it was in the script.
Anger Management is a buddy comedy film directed by Peter Segal and stars Adam Sandler, Jack Nicholson, Marissa Tomei, January Jones, and John Turturro, bringing together two unlikely acting legends to form an eternal duo. Anger Management has non-confrontational Dave lose it on an airplane, for which he is referred to an anger management psychiatrist. However, the elderly man could use some of his own therapy himself. Now it's a sheer fight of will to see who can be angrier.
Well, we've all been there.
I like him.
Yeah, he's funny. Not as funny as you.
Yeah, I like that.
Number 8. American Wedding.
Do you know Jim Levinstein and Michelle Flaherty?
Yeah.
Are they here?
Well, I'm Cadence, Michelle's sister.
I had no idea. I'm their good friend Steven.
American Wedding is a sex comedy film directed by Jesse Dillon and stars Jason Biggs, Allison Hannigan, January Jones, Sean William Scott, and Eddie K. Thomas. Continuing the gross-humored saga of American Pie, American Wedding sees the established couple Jim and Michelle planning their wedding. Despite their hopes that everything will go smoothly, Jim and his two best buddies know that one person could ruin it all. Their hard-partying friend, Steve Stifler, who is in town and ready to cause some trouble.
I mean, I don't want to seem slutty or anything. I'm trying to attract a decent guy here.
It's a wedding, they'll all be decent guys.
I just don't feel quite like a virgin in it.
Number 7.
I used to make you happy. Well, I can't be that person.
Good Kill is a drama film written and directed by Andrew Niccol. The film stars Ethan Hawke, Bruce Greenwood, Zoe Kravitz, and January Jones, examining the trauma and ethical problems of war in a slow-burning, quiet atmosphere. Good Kill centers around an Air Force pilot who kills people in Afghanistan for a living from a safe post in Las Vegas. But when he begins questioning the morals of his life as a drone pilot, he gets himself into trouble with everyone around him, including himself.
I am a pilot, and I'm not flying. I don't know what it is that I am doing, but it's not flying.
Number 6.
Oh my God, it's them. They're here. Oh, mama.
Bandits is a criminal comedy drama film directed by Barry Levinson and stars Bruce Willis, Billy Bob Thornton, January Jones, and Cate Blanchett. When scamming and stealing is your business, you better watch that nothing is stolen from you. Having escaped prison, they are robbing banks cross-country on their way to a legitimate life on the other side of the border when they stumble over a charming woman. It doesn't take long before she steals both their hearts and joins them on a dangerous road trip.
What are you gonna do now?
Drive to Hollywood.
Yeah, why?
I'm a stunt man.
Oh.
Number 5. Love's Enduring Promise.
Just passing through.
Do you always ask so many questions?
Just wondering on your work experience.
Love's Enduring Promise is a drama film directed by Michael Landon Jr. and stars January Jones, Dale Midkiff, and Katherine Heigl. Serving as a thematic sequel to its predecessor, Love Comes Softly, this daydream brought to life follows a young and beautiful teacher, Missy Davis. With a powerful passion for books, Her quiet world is turned upside down when she meets a railroad executive who seems to be the hero of one of her novels.
Because it seems to me you should be spacing the rows a little closer together. Because the more rows you plow, the more seeds I can plant, and the bigger the harvest is.
If I tell you how to braid your hair, don't tell me how to plow a field.
Number 4.
Liz. Oh, Jesus.
Excuse me. Do I know you?
A man awakens from a coma, only to discover that someone has taken on his identity, and no one, not even his wife, believes him. Unknown is a 2011 action thriller film, directed by Jaume Collet-Serra, and starring Liam Neeson, Diane Kruger, January Jones, and Bruno Ganz. With help from a cab driver and a retired Stasi agent, the man tries to unravel what's going on. But while he must overcome those who have rendered him a pariah, he also has to confront his own dark past.
I'm sorry. I was in an accident. I was in a coma. They didn't know who I was.
Oh, you must have me confused with someone else.
Number 3.
Luann, what's for dinner?
Stuffed zucchini and broccoli.
That's it?
Have you looked at the tires?
I'm on a diet.
The Three Burials of Melquiades Estrada is a neo-Western film directed by Tommy Lee Jones and stars him alongside Barry Pepper, Julio Cedillo, and January Jones. As the directional debut of an acting legend that finally made it to the director's chair, this fully fleshed-out Western explores morality in a rotting world and a tale where good and evil blurs that will never leave you. When a Texas border officer accidentally kills the friend of the wrong man, he is out for revenge and salvation.
You're not coming.
No, I'll wait here.
You've always liked them all.
I'll wait.
But I don't want to hurry. I want to shop.
I will wait for you here.
Number 2. Love Actually.
Hey, girls. Carol Ann, come meet Colin. He's from England.
Set 1 month before the eve of Christmas, Love Actually follows the lives of 8 different couples and their unique takes on love and romance. The movie portrays the emotions of love, jealousy, hatred, and romance beautifully. It stars Hugh Grant, Liam Neeson, January Jones, and Keira Knightley in lead roles. Released in 2003, the movie is directed by Richard Curtis, who manages to capture the difficulties and hardships of various relationships elegantly and pack it all into a perfect Christmas atmosphere.
Well, we're not the richest of girls, you know, so we just have a little bed and no couch. So you would have to share with all 3 of us.
Before we unveil movie number 1, here are a few honorable mentions.
I met him about a week before I met you. And I fell in love with him. But he said the only way that I could be on the boat was if we got married. And he wouldn't do that for obvious reasons.
I suppose I am.
Number 1.
You're thinking of running, hiding. We'd find you, Henry. There's not a fortress in the world that could keep us out.
The 5th installment in the X-Men film series, the superhero fantasy movie is actually the first in chronological order. Directed by Matthew Vaughn, the film introduces James McAvoy, Michael Fassbender, and Jennifer Lawrence as younger versions of the popular characters from the franchise. The movie focuses on the relationship between Professor Charles Xavier and Magneto as it bloomed and progresses to reveal the history of their never-ending animosity. Watch the origin of your favorite X-Men in this action-adventure sci-fi.
Beautiful, so beautiful. Yes, yes.
Pathetic.
Yes.
Do you agree with our list? Please let us know in the comments. If you want to know more about a particular movie in this list, you can check out our links in the video description. And for more top 10 movie videos, be sure to subscribe to communiTV.